Well, hello, and welcome to Let's Talk About It Tuesday. So today, I would like to, of course, I just know I've done this a few times now. I would like to continue a discussion that my mom started. So, from Sunday, that day, she talked about a verse in the Bible, and there was a part of it that she read, and then I'd like to read the other part of that she just mentioned about thinking on these things that are good and true and praiseworthy. And that scripture was in the same chapter of the same book that she started to read out of. So I'm just going to continue on. So she was reading Philippians chapter 4. And yes, I think it was the 6 and 7 verses. I'm going to be reading the 8 and 9. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. I was thinking about this because when my mom brought up about thinking on such good things, she's thinking about some other things, and she was like, I don't know about this being something that I should be thinking on, right? Well, some of the things that she was talking about were like stuff that psychology talks about. And I was thinking, I know my mom is trying to get it together, like I told you before sometimes. And I think this is a good step in that direction. I mean, that's not right Thursday yet, but when people have an issue that they're struggling with and they just don't do anything about it, and they don't seek the truth, because the Bible said to think on the things that are true, and if nothing is true about you, you should think on it, because otherwise, if you don't, that's not right? Especially sometimes when people have kids and they still need to kind of get themselves together, like all of us actually, but it's really important because it doesn't just affect you, it affects everybody who you're close to, including your kids. So there's a lot of grace for that, because sometimes we don't know that we're neglecting something and that we're suppressing something or not thinking about it when we should be. But sometimes we just don't know the right course of action to take when we do realize that there's something for us to work on. So sometimes we really do have to just sit with it. And we have to, like the verses before said, we need to not be anxious. We need to not try to control what we can't control when we don't have all the information that we need and we can't really act on it. We need to petition God, and we need to see where He leads us in that. So, I think that it's perfectly good that she is thinking about those things, because I think that she is asking God, and He is showing her the direction and the things that are important for her to think on and work through as she's thinking on them, even on a deeper level. So, I just wanted to talk about that today as I was listening to that video, and I you got a chance to listen to that video too. I thought there were some very good points. And I was hoping that we could open up that discussion a little bit more today on Let's Talk About It Tuesday. So what do you say? Let's talk about it.